Okay, let's see if this is working. Yeah, the image has switched to the cockpit, so no, that's not the one we want. We want this. All right, so let's go fly this. Basically what we're going to do here, this is based on a mission I saw with Tricker. We're going to try to shoot some sidearms at an SA-6 site, and then we are going to try to target it with some GBU-38s using the targeting pod. So let's see if we can remember how to do it right. So let's set this properly. First I'll go air to ground master arm. For these bombs I'm going to set my fuse because I sometimes forget. And now I'm going to go on my sidearms. Lower the volume a bit. And what you want with the sidearm, which is this indicator here, is you want to get that circle to go full by uncaging it. That way it's going to start looking for the SA-6. But the SA-6 is also going to be looking for this wonderful little plane that we're flying. And so what we'll do is we're going to go lower in those mountains so that they don't detect us right away. They're probably already looking for us. There they are. You can see that the waypoint is that circle that's right here. So they have a line of sight on us, but if we go in the mountains, they'll stop seeing where we are. Set my countermeasures because I will probably need them. There we go. Just as I said that, they are now firing at me, so let's drop some chaff. Terrain masking there. I should be able to acquire it. There we go. It's got a lock. Alright, my first missile. Second missile, and we're going to hit low. Hopefully they won't be able to see us. And now we wait for the hit. While we're doing that, just gonna trim the plane a bit and start my targeting pod. I guess I can deactivate the gun. Okay, so I think I've hit the target. Let's see if we can spot the missile in the air. There we go. I think it's destroyed now. So next part of the mission will be to go use the targeting pod. to hit the targets that are remaining. Now if I climb, I don't have to worry too much about that SA-6 shooting at me because I killed its radar. And as you can see on my plane, I have 4 GBU-38s, those bombs underneath. And those are GPS guided. And one of the neat features I learned from Tricker the other day is that you can set coordinates with your targeting pod. And once you've done that, you enter those coordinates in the bombs, and it's an easy peasy job to drop them on target after that. So I'm going to continue my climb because there is still some launchers and man pads at the target site that I had put in there. And so comfortable altitude here. I'm going to trim it again, and I'm going to designate the waypoint, and that should point my targeting pod where I want it. Let's see what it's looking at. Yeah, that's the target. I want to see if I click the lock button. Yeah, sometimes I have to do a few things there. Okay. There we go. Try that again. I'm back on the designation. I think I have to hit that key twice. And if I click on that, now I've got T-Pod Des. So that allows me to designate with the targeting pod. Alright, so this is a man-pad's position there. So what I do is I go on TOO, enter, and that becomes, this is, yeah. Having a little bit of an issue with the control of this aircraft. We'll just okay. I think things are back under control now. So saying this is my first coordinate I want to hit. This looks like a launcher over there. So I'm going to designate that with TOO, enter. This also looks like a launcher. TOO, enter. Just to make sure I keep everything under control. And should be another one that I haven't designated yet. Now we're being masked by our own plane. It's a lot of work. Control everything. Been having issues with the autopilot as well. Wonder if I can get it on now. Let's see. Autopilot. That, yeah, it doesn't want to altitude hold. So. So I designated this one and this one. So let's try to designate this one as well. TOO, enter. Now we're in the clouds. So now for the fun part. What we're going to do is we're going to head towards that target, which is there in front of us. And then we're going to go with the J82s. We're going to choose target 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are the coordinates that I created with my targeting pod. We're going to head for that area where those targets are. And here for fun, I'm going to put my camera like near the center of the sector there, and I'm going to zoom out a bit. But what I'll want to do is wait for a little timer to come down here. And then I'll just hold the bomb release button, and they'll follow one after the other on the targets that they've been given here. So should get in range pretty soon. It says in range. I have a timer. I'm going to hold the bomb release button. 1, 2, 3, 4 bombs gone. And we are going to move away, dropping flares. Let's try that autopilot again. Now it can altitude hold. Okay. So you sort of have to be in the right parameters. So let's see where our bombs are. You see that they're heading for the target. If I check the launchers and vehicles in that area, we're just going to zoom out and see what happens when they fall. You can see the radar in the center that was already destroyed, and then the other targets I designated are getting hit. Might have had like, oh no, that's the other one. I was gonna say I might have had like 2 bombs fall on the same target, but no. So you can see that this site, there's 1 launcher left because I only had 4 bombs, but I took care of the man pads that were here, and the radar, and 3 launchers. So there we go. That's a good outcome for me. So now I'm gonna head back to base. Yes, I know the autopilot is no longer in function. What's the problem now? Now, I've got quite a bit of fuel, so I'm going to dump some of it. You can see on the wingtips those like smoke trails. It's me dumping fuel. Hey, look, it's a dam. Look at the damn dam. So yeah, on the map here you can see the airfield where I'm going. I'm here. This is the airfield. You can see the runways there. burning some fuel. In real life, that airbase is filled with Russians. And this is a nice feature of the Syria map. It's in this 82 sites with the bunkers and all. I didn't populate it because I didn't need it for the mission. This, for our purposes of the training mission, it's our airbase. So I think I'm going to use this large parking lot here as my landing spot. I'm trying to burn a lot of fuel before I go. Get our air brakes out. Now we're going to go to VSTOL mode. We're going to put the flaps all the way down in VSTOL mode. And less than 200, I guess we can get the gear down. See what that looks like. And now we're going to play with the nozzles. As you can see, they're moving now. So we're going to use a combination of my flight path marker, my nozzle angles, and the speed of descent to hopefully make this a safe landing. Say hello to the tower. Oh, that's not gonna go well. I'm not going where I wanted to go. Okay. Yeah. Too much direction changes. I'll just try to get on the ground safely. I'll be happy when that happens. That was pretty bad. I'm still alive, but I broke some of the furniture at the airfield. Alright. I'm gonna have to practice my short landings. Main reason for this landing not being successful is that I still had quite a lot of fuel. And because we have a targeting pod underneath with the guns and everything, we're still heavy. So I hope you enjoyed this little flight. I did get my targets though. Let's go to this and end the stream.